Hello. So basically, it's obvious, isn't it, that to question the government is really ridiculous, because the government, as history has always shown us, always has our best interests at heart. In fact, not believing this is tantamount to Nazism.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so of course we should suppress and ban any sort of medicine that has proven to be effective against the COVID virus in favor of the vaccine. Of course, this is pure science. There is absolutely no reason to suspect a business motive behind this move. Yeah, the reason for this is purely scientific. And as we all know, science is always charitable.
Makes absolute sense.
Yeah, now we talk about the funny man, the Bill Gates. Even though he pays the multi-million-dollar bill for the World Health Organization, it is absolutely absurd to think that his opinions might in fact influence their statements or their direction in which they choose to go. This is ridiculous.
You know that, mate.
It's exactly the same as saying I love Hitler. So the passport issue, listen, it's obvious to me and to any correct thinking individual that we need a passport for the superior race people who have been vaccinated. And we also need a special mark on those inferior who have not been vaccinated, so that we can identify them and put them to work in special places. For as we have seen in history, actually doing something like this always comes out of compassion. So I just have to say once again, we see that the liberal left once again is always right. And it is always this right-wing extremists making the big problem for us all, like the French right now, because they don't eat up every single thing that has been said to them. I mean, come on. How can we not trust our government? I mean, look at Merkel. She's so believable and wonderful. Clearly, she only has our best interests at heart. I mean, anybody not accepting the government or the pharmaceutical industry or the WHO, the World Health Organization, is basically a Nazi. This is obvious.
Makes sense.
We have to be pro-freedom, pro-gay, pro-democracy, pro-choice. And we also, of course, we have to be pro the vaccine. And this means also pro taking away the choice from those who don't agree with us. This is pure logic. This is how it works. This is what we call a liberal society. Come on, get with it. It is so obvious that denying the validity or questioning the effectiveness of the vaccine is exactly the same thing as denying the virus altogether. And this is like laughing in the face of those who have suffered from this disease. It's basically exactly the same thing as denying the Holocaust. So please, I beg of you, all the intelligent people of the world, we need to be democratic together, like EU has always been very, very helping one another, as we have seen the last years. It's a real unity, yeah, it really works. And anyone who doesn't agree with this is a Nazi, this is clear. And same goes with the vaccine. We just all have to do the vaccine, we have to do as we are told, and this is how it works. And to hell with anyone who doesn't think so. And this is real freedom, I think. This is clear.